How many blades have I gone through? I actually used scissors to do most of my cutting, and so my cutting habit for cardstock, because cardstock is so thick, it takes a lot of effort to cut through it with a blade. So using scissors is a better way to do it. And after you cut, when you cut glue tabs, I don't cut out all the corners of the glue tabs. I leave that for the blade because it's easier to cut the corners of the glue tabs with the blade. And so I actually went through one blade to do this, but I used a pair of scissors for everything else. I'm trying to look for that. I didn't use this scissors, it's too big. There's another pair of scissors that I used. This one. This scissors cut through the whole 206 pages of cardstock, and this is, if you can see that, it says for kids. So yes, kids scissors still can make good papercraft. Can I sell it? It meaning, can I sell this whole model? The rest of them is hanging out over here. I don't think I will sell this, and nor do I think it's legal, because I did get this model as a rip from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and selling copyrighted material like that is illegal, I'm pretty sure. So the answer is no. I have lots of time. People think I have lots of time, and I guess I sort of do, because a little personal information, but I graduated from undergrad, so the time between undergrad and grad school, you have this weird time period where all you do is just work part-time, and you are still not really working full-time to pursue what your career is, because you're still waiting for grad school to come. So yeah, during that time, people usually have lots of time, like me, and I was working at a restaurant, but that's only in the weekend. So yes, I do have a lot of time. I can probably spend like 2 hours average every day to work on Papercraft, and that's sort of what I did. Some days I didn't work on it just because I needed a break. And I never work on this for more than like maybe 45 minutes in one sitting. I would do 45 minutes of Papercraft and then sit and do something else, like listen to music and play around with this master sword. Or, you know, just it's tough to do it all in one sitting. Build order. Yeah, I'm not well, as a very, very general sense, when you most basic build order for these is that you want to start from one end and end on the other. And that sounds really basic, but like, for example, someone might want to start in the middle of the nose. And this is what some people do. They build the face and then build the hair separately and then build the hat. It makes sense to make this section by section so it's easier. But in the end, when you put it together, you're gonna find yourself having a whole lot of trouble. So when I built the head, I started in this very tip and I worked over here, and then I finished the hat first. And then the very first piece, or the very next piece, is this connecting part of the hair, and you just progress from there. It's just from lots of papercrafting experience that tells you that you don't want to do it section by section. Unless it's a closed section, so the head in its entirety is a closed model, and then so is the body, it's a closed model. So in that sense, it's okay to do section by section, but not section by section. Do you sort of see what I mean? I hope so. Okay. And PDF release, that's a big thing for those Mac users that can't open PDO files. Unfortunately, this model is so complex that I discourage Mac users from trying to build this without access to Papercraft. You have to find a way to open Papercraft if you want to build this model, and that's just the final rule for me, I guess. When will I release it? I expect the template to be released sometime within the next 2 weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I also, I know some of you want to build the sword and sheath and shield for cosplay, so I will sort of edit it a little bit more so that it'll be more suitable for that kind of purpose. So there's going to be a separate download for that, just the weapons, and another set of downloads for if you intend to build these weapons for the life-size adult Link. Alright, well, it's been a long journey. Thanks for keeping up with my videos. Have a good one.